We're back with my friend Natalie Morales from NBC News and Dr. Lisa Mosconi, the author of The XX Brain, the groundbreaking science empowering women to maximize cognitive health and prevent Alzheimer's disease. Dr. Mosconi, another thing that I'm into is exercise. Or what have you found is the relationship to exercise as it relates specifically to brain health?
Exercise is a strong preventative against cognitive decline and dementia for both men and women. And there is now new research showing that it really benefits women's brains, perhaps because we tend to exercise less than men do, which is true, it's a fact. But for example, women who are physically fit in midlife have a 30% lower risk of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. Now, wow. 30%, that's a big number. If I had a drug that lowers the risk of Alzheimer's disease by 30%, I'd be rich and everybody would ask for it.
That's right. Me too.
That's true. But the prescription is just simply exercise. It also really helps reduce stress, which is another big risk factor for Alzheimer's disease and cognitive deterioration, especially for women.
And is there an amount that's recommended of exercise?
Research shows that moderate intensity exercise frequently enough, like 3 to 4 times a week, is actually really beneficial for women's brains.
So Natalie, I know that you and your family exercise together, a lot of good reasons you do it, but I guess you find that it really helps alleviate that stress, which we're all having more of in the current climate.
Oh, exercise has been a saving grace for all of us. And also being outside and getting positive ions into your body. These are all things that I know not only lifts the spirit, but it helps the body protectively. And I know it's what's keeping us all healthy.
Absolutely. And Dr. Mosconi, you also say, and this is really, really key, you say friendship, that another way to keep your brain strong is actually through friendship. And boy, do we need that now more than ever.
We sure do. Having friends and family and having a support system has a lot of good effects on the brain, and also really helps reduce stress, which is important. And also, like Natalie mentioned, it's also important to challenge your brain intellectually, because learning is to your brain what exercise is to your muscles. If you will. We really need to keep those synapses firing. And that includes anything from watching a movie, but perhaps watching a documentary or a TED Talk when you can learn something, or reading an interesting book, or picking up a hobby, or learning a new language. There are so many things we can do to really strengthen our brains.
Well, Dr. Mosconi, very enlightening. And Natalie, any final words from you?
Know a lot about this disease, because by 2050, these numbers are going to explode even more. There are 5.6 million Americans living with Alzheimer's right now, and that number is going to go through the roof. And a lot of that is going to be our generation. So we need to take care of ourselves.
Absolutely. Amen to that. Well, Natalie, as always, great to see you. Thanks for all your great journalistic work, but also for digging really deep into something that affects so many millions of Americans. And Dr. Lisa Mosconi, just great information. Keep doing your research. Both of your books are wonderful. So don't forget, of course, to catch Natalie's brand new 2-hour Dateline special. I'm going to be there for sure tonight at 9 o'clock, 8 p.m. Central on NBC. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.